Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel.
Hey guys.
So today we're going to talk about the bonnets because bonnets have been talked about more in 1 week than I can ever recall.
It's like a fucking it's a bit much. What?
Either bonnet sales are like out of the roof right now or they're having trouble selling them.
Yeah, which one? I don't know.
But before we get into that, let's grab our drink.
Yay. Cheers.
You're listening to Tash&Nix.
Water.
So Nicole, I'm going to show you the clip that everybody's been seeing, but if there's somebody out there watching this that lives under a rock that hasn't seen this video, Monique, I'm going to go ahead and play that for them, okay?
Okay.
Public. Hey, my sweet babies. So, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment, and I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie, and I'm honored that y'all do that, right? But there are times where auntie got to talk to her babies and say some real So yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7, then we got 10, right? And I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get them in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them. And this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and these slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if you don't want to comb your hair, they got enough out here now, baby, where you can style yourself up and look like you have pride. I'm not saying you don't have pride, but the representation that you're showing, someone would have to ask you to know that you had it. So my sweet babies, for the ones that do call me auntie, I love you for real. Even the ones that don't, I love y'all too. But the babies that say auntie to me, please listen to auntie. Always have pride in your representation of you. It's not to get a man. It is just your representation of you, my sweet babies. So I'm just giving y'all a warning. If I see in the streets, in the airport, in the Walmart, and you got a bonnet on and you got slippers on and you looking like what the Nikki gonna tap you and say, hey baby girl, show you what you worth. Show you what you deserve. So all of those posts that you see celebrities putting out there saying, hey queen, hey queen, hey queen, well, can we start putting it into action? So I'm asking our wiser sisters, when we see our little babies out there looking like they just don't care, and I'm not saying y'all don't, it looks like it. Can we just tap them and say, baby girl, you deserve more than what you're showing. Represent you with pride, my babies. And that may be a part of us helping our community. Because if you look like you don't give a damn, how you're going to be treated. So when I say, hey, queen, I can only say it to the sisters that it belongs to. Because a lot of us are still in queen training. So if you're in queen training, stop being fearful of taking your position. And queens don't walk around with bonnets and headscarves and slippers and pajamas. That's for the house. When you go outside, represent you, baby, like you are worthy and you deserve the
Okay.
All right.
I love her. She's so funny.
She is funny to me. And I'm sorry, but she right.
I'm gonna start addressing all of y'all as my sweet babies.
No, first of all, when you go to Walmart, I expect that. I expect nothing more from Walmart. Like, let me just keep it real. I am not an advocate of Walmart. I absolutely hate going there, just in general. But when I go to Walmart, I expect people of all races to look a fucking mess. So let's just put that out there.
or Spirit Airlines as well.
Oh my God, remember we were going on that trip and y'all were like, ain't nothing but wrestling suits and shit on this plane. It's funny. But I mean, for me, okay, when I was growing up, I have always been taught, I don't know if this is a foreign thing or what, but I was always taught by my parents, if I'm going to an airport, I have to look nice no matter what. Anytime I go to an airport, you have to look nice. Being in an airport is a luxury. Not everybody gets to travel. There are some people who've never even left their own home state, or city or wherever. So traveling, or especially going on, by airplane, is always considered, or especially in the past, was considered a luxury. So, and it still is to a certain extent. So I do agree. Me personally, you're not going to catch me at the airport looking a hot mess. Like, that's just me.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't go to the airport like dolled up to the like fucking nines and shit, but I definitely don't go wearing a bonnet. Like, I like to go just looking decent, like presentable.
Yeah.
Like, you never know who you can meet when you're out, especially at a place like the airport where there's so many people. And I just don't like looking like that out in public, period.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Like, sometimes I'll go and my hair will be a little bit wild or something like that, or you know what I mean? Like, if I'm out of the house, but like, you're not going to catch me in a bonnet. Like, you're just not.
Do you think there are like acceptable places where you can wear a bonnet?
No. Like, I guess my thing is, because people are going to come for me for this, but I just feel like we already have it bad as Black women. People always have so many things to say about us, good and bad, otherwise, right? And so when we are out in public in our pajamas with our bonnets on, and it already looks bad. I'm not saying like that we're bad or we're, you know what I'm saying, but it already has a certain appearance. I mean, the truth is, people judge you based off of your appearance. You could be the nicest person in the world, but if you look a certain way, people may treat you a certain way. I'm not saying it's okay, but it happens. So then to top it off, you'll see viral videos of girls, like Black women, say they're getting into an altercation with somebody and then they're wearing that getup. And then if you read the comments, all you see is people talking about the way we look. Like, of course, do you look at her, see what she's wearing? Look, you know what I'm saying? And so it sort of feeds into the stereotypes that they say about us. Anyways, I just feel like you should always present yourself in the best light. That's just me.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people online kind of going back and forth about it. And I've seen a lot of women like literally like arguing like paragraphs and comments to like defend wearing their bonnet to HEB. So I did like a little poll on our Instagram.
I saw.
And I asked people if they think that bonnets look tacky in public or not. 75% said yes, and 25% said no, it doesn't look tacky.
Because they do.
Surprisingly, a majority of the 25% were men that said that it don't. But there's literally like four votes on that side, so it's not like a whole bunch. There were a lot of men that said yes, it looked tacky.
So what do you think, though? Do you think it's tacky or not?
Absolutely. It's tacky as hell.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Personally, it just looks bad. I've seen people wear it to like a bar or something. I know you lying. Yeah.
Not
And
a
it's like
bar.
a bonnet is to protect your hair at night to like restore the moisture so your hair doesn't get dry. So
Yeah.
there's really no reason why you would need to wear that outside for any reason, unless you're like going to get your hair done, on your way to do that or something like that. That's fine, but
I just feel like it's insane, and that for someone to even wear it to a bar, it's just unkempt, it's gross, it's uncouth, you know. Like
yeah,
I feel the same way about wearing pajamas outside of my house. Like when they'll have like pajama day at work, I don't participate. I just think it's nasty. Like that's just me. I'm like, I'm not wearing pajamas outside this house. Like, ew. But
yeah,
I just feel like there are outside clothes and inside clothes, and outside wear and inside wear, and I'm not gonna wear a bonnet outside. Like, have you ever been in like not a relationship, or maybe a relationship or dating someone, or someone's staying the night and you have to like do your nighttime routine and you're like, oh shoot, should I put this bonnet on? Have you ever felt like that?
I used to when I was younger. Now I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna be comfortable. You might as well see me what I look like at night now. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not like I don't feel like ugly when I don't have makeup on and I have my bonnet on and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not really the issue. It's just it just looks tacky in public. But yeah, as far as like staying the night at someone's house and you're dating him, like I'm putting this bonnet on.
I know girls who refuse to wear a bonnet around their significant other, period. Like seriously, I used to be like that too to a certain extent, but I'm like, we have to protect our hair. And I mean, my hair is a type of hair like if you ever noticed when you were growing up, if you slept on like a cotton um, pillow, like whatever those things are called, like covers, whatever,
Yeah,
and you're like laying down, you wake up and there's like a bunch of hair on your pillow. It's because it's not moisturized, it's not sealed in, it's drying. So I'm gonna wear it to protect my hair at night. And I don't care. Yeah, I'm like you. After I got older, I was like, fuck that. Like I'm
yeah.
putting this on. Like I need to protect my hair.
And it's like the men that I date are usually my age, 30 or a little bit older. Like
Yeah.
if you don't know that black girls wear bonnets at nighttime at this point, that's more your problem than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Can't
I don't
help
know.
it.
Yeah.
Like
What do you
sometimes
think
I
about
can't wear. Good.
what do you think about do-rags in public?
Hmm. I honestly kind of feel the same way. I mean, what for? You know, it's also do rags are same thing, protecting hair. Sometimes if you're trying to lay down a hairstyle like braids or even like waves, it's for that. That's what they're for. So I personally don't feel the do rag thing. I do think it is based off of location because I know like the East Coast they do that a lot. You know, they wear do rags with they match their do rags to their outfits. You know what I'm saying? Like but I don't know if my man came to pick me up with a do rag on, I would immediately be like, I'm sorry, where are you going with that? Like, did you
Right.
forget or nah? I feel like it's the same concept. Like, it doesn't belong outside. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the do-rag. Like that's also belongs just at the house. Like don't wear that if we're going out to a nice dinner or something.
No,
And
girl, can you imagine the horror? Like,
he got his do-rag on at Steak 48.
I would die. Hell nah. No, unless he's a millionaire, then you know what? Do what you want. Like, I guess they can't say nothing to you, but nah. As for me, not doing it.
So Monique was like, if she sees people out like that, she's gonna start tapping them on the shoulder. Do you feel like that bold about it, or how do you feel about her saying that?
No, uh, she. To be honest with you, she has no right to tap somebody on the shoulder and tell them that they should wear something different.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should mind our business. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
That's where she was doing the most for me. I think like if you want to do that to your own family and people you're familiar with, I think that's fine if you want to like tell them like I don't think you should wear that in public. But
yeah.
imagine some stranger coming up to you at the airport telling you what you should be wearing. Like,
Yeah.
calm down.
I feel like I'm definitely gonna tell my sisters, like, you look a fucking mess, take that shit off your head, you know?
Mhm.
But my sisters wouldn't do that. Like, they really wouldn't. So, would your
Yeah.
grandma let you walk out the house like that with a bonnet?
No, she used to always make me like look presentable whenever we went anywhere. So she would never let me do something like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being on like a Spirit flight and going up to some random girl like, can you take that bonnet off? And then she'll probably end up fighting me because.
Period. Because women who wear bonnets in public will fight.
If you're that bold, you're definitely going to throw hands in public.
So be careful, Monique. You're a little bit older and she might give you that work.
Yeah, you might want to, I don't know about that.
This ain't charm school, girl. Like, leave that alone. I'm not tapping on nobody's shoulder at all. But I do feel like if it's a person that I care about or whatever, I'm gonna say something like, "Girl, you look crazy." Like, but okay, yeah. I'm not gonna be like, "You can't come with me because you look crazy," but I'm gonna let you know you look crazy. Like,
I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna fight you on it. If you insist on wearing your bonnet, like, go for it.
Yeah,
I'm caring more about myself. Like, I'm just not gonna wear it because I think it looks tacky. You want to wear it out? Go for it.
Maybe they should make I mean, wigs are essentially bonnets. You know what I'm saying? I was saying maybe they could make like a bonnet wig. You know, and
girl, did you see? There was a video with this woman wore a hat with a wig attached to it at the airport.
Oh yeah, she'd take it off.
She had to take off her hat.
Her friend was in the background dying laughing. That would have been me.
That's why you don't wear things like that. Like, that's just like, come on.
But they're already so disrespectful in the airport. Matter of fact, now that makes me wonder because we have been hair checked at the airport before, and I wonder, do they make women take their bonnets off? You know what I'm saying, at the airport during the TSA checks and stuff. I mean, they probably have to.
I would think so because they definitely like patted like all up on my scalp and stuff. What are you gonna find?
She was literally all up underneath, like she was going underneath, and I was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "How long did it take you to grow your hair?" I was like, what? Yeah, it was interesting, but
yeah, they're very aggressive. Yeah. So if like your hair's not done under that bonnet, like if it really looks a mess and you have to take it off,
yeah,
that's embarrassing.
You might as well just do your hair. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's an increase in those PPP loans. You know what I'm saying? Them girls who used to never travel, they traveling more now because they got their PPP loans before they go to prison. So they got their bonnets on. Like, that's the only thing I could think of because I don't. Apparently, like she sees it everywhere, and I don't see it that often. I don't think I've seen it. I'm trying to think if I could recall anyone at the airport the last time I went. I don't think I did.
No,
oh, no, I was in Atlanta. I probably seen like one or two when I was waiting to get some food. That's about it, though.
So, yeah, I never really see. I don't feel like I see people wearing bonnets out a whole lot. Not to like very public places. I've seen them like HEB all the time, the airport. But usually, at the airport, like they're catching Spirit flight. Like it kind of goes hand in hand.
They probably give you a free bonnet upon purchase of the ticket. Like
yeah. Pass out tickets and bonnets.
Bonnet package.
Like a matching bonnet and mask every single time.
Facts.
Well, Nicole, I think that's all we got on that subject.
I know. Let us know if you guys are pro bonnet, against bonnet. If you're a guy, do you hate your woman wearing a bonnet at night? Is that a thing for you? Are you mad? Is your mama bald headed? I don't know. Just let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you're like, fuck it. I wear a bonnet when I go out and I'm not going to change. Or if you think it's tacky.
Let us know if you want to fight us after our opinions. I don't know,
But if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and like it.
Yay. Well, thanks again, guys, for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoy your bonnets.
Yeah.